What form of writing was Emily Dickinson famous for?
Cursive?
Zachary.
Oh, Zach never changed.
This is the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Over 1,000 episodes strong. A daily recap of everything you missed.
We are ready now for the ultimate challenge of brain capacity.
Are you smarter than Zach?
All right, general knowledge questions. First one to two correct
Can you
answers.
stop saying they're general knowledge questions?
Most people know these things.
They're hard questions.
All right. No pre-whining before we start, Zach.
I'm just
All right.
saying.
First up, we have Ashley in Mount Juliet. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
Okay, feel
Hi,
pretty smart
Ashley.
this morning? Pretty smart?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Remember, you
you
gotta
gotta
be smart and fast.
Exactly. Question number one. Here we go. Periodical is a fancy word for what?
Over a period of time.
I feel like that's a trick question.
No,
I agree.
a periodical is a magazine or a newspaper. Some current event.
Also,
thing.
periodical could mean, like Ashley said, over a period of time. Periodically, they
But
do
that
this.
would be wrong for this question.
Yes.
How are we supposed to know the context of the question? Ashley, I'm on your side. Go ahead.
All right.
If you stepped in the library once, you would know.
I drive right by it every day.
That's right. I never go inside. All right. Turtles have the unique ability to breathe through their what?
Butts!
Yes! They do
Yes.
breathe through their butts.
That is a correct answer, believe it or not.
One of my favorite fun facts.
Okay.
All right. Zach is leading 1-0.
First to two
The
wins.
dumbest question.
But you knew that one. You knew the dumb one.
Of course I know they breathe through their butts.
Stratus, cumulus, and nimbus are types of what?
Clouds.
Nice.
Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley said clouds.
That's
Good job. You
correct.
tied it
Good
up.
for you. I was thinking stretches.
Okay.
I get it. A stratus stretch sounds like a legit thing.
Sounds like yoga.
Next
All right.
right answer is the winning answer.
What was Princess Diana's maiden name?
Diana.
Okay. Yeah. Maiden name, like her last
A little
name.
more than that.
Oh, her last name.
I have no idea.
There was a movie.
Ross.
Time's up. Diana Ross. Yes, that's correct. It was Spencer. Spencer.
All right, still tied at
Okay.
one.
What form of writing was Emily Dickinson famous for?
Cursive.
Zachary.
Oh, Zach never changed. You have an answer, Ashley.
Oh, man. I don't know. One of my friends is probably screaming at me right now, too.
Okay, yeah.
Soliloquies.
He was a
She Jim Frey.
she wrote poetry.
Oh, okay.
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 Nashville has a Parthenon. Where's the original
Greece.
Parthenon? Okay, Zach is the winner of
Zach
first
gets that
round.
one.
I'm getting hot and
Sorry,
bothered.
Ashley.
Sorry, Ashley. He was a little faster.
Yeah.
All right. Lisa's in Brentwood. Hey, Lisa.
Let's see.
Hi, morning.
Let's see if
Okay.
you're smarter than Zach. First person to get two right answers is the winner.
Lisa, I'm breathing heavy, sister.
Here we go. President Bill Clinton was famous for playing what musical instrument?
Oh, she was talking.
What'd you... Lisa, go ahead. What did you say?
I'm sorry. I just said those questions were super hard. I didn't answer the question.
Oh,
Okay, she was
okay.
nervous.
All right. Here's the question again. President Clinton was famous for playing what musical instrument?
I have to censor myself. The saxophone?
Yes.
Yes.
really?
Yes.
It was a saxophone.
I was going to say Monica Lewinsky.
Oh my God.
Zachary.
I said I was going to say it, and then I said it.
Zachary.
Played her like a saxophone.
No,
Okay.
Don't
guys.
pile onto
Next
this thing here.
question.
Okay. I'm afraid to ask this one. Where on your body is your coccyx?
Your like top of your booty, like it's the bottom of your
Yes,
body.
it's your tailbone.
Yeah.
There you
Wait,
go.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's called your coccyx.
Cute.
It's a 1-to-1 tie.
It was named by a giggling 8th grader. I'm going to call this a coccyx.
Next correct answer wins.
All right. In Aladdin, what was the name of Jafar's parrot?
Pedro?
Nope.
So close. Do you have an answer?
No, I can't think of it.
Okay. Iago.
Pedro Iago. I was close.
Yes. All right, here we go. See if you can get this one. What was the name of the ship that brought the pilgrims to America? Oh, come on.
What is it? Santa Marina.
Is it the
The
Plymouth?
Santa Maria, no, that was Columbus.
What did you say, Zach?
The Plymouth?
Oh, I
The
thought you said the
Plymouth.
placenta.
The placenta.
Just
The
as
USS
wrong.
Placenta.
the
It was the Mayflower.
Oh, I almost said Titanic, so.
Okay.
Okay.
That would have been even worse.
All right. What line separated the North from the South in the Civil War? It was called the something line.
The Mason-Dixon line.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Wait, really?
Zach wins. I love it how you're more surprised than anybody else that you get it right. All
Good
right.
for me.
For you.
Well,
Okay.
actually, we had fun playing with you.
Yeah.
Please take care. And just,
Congratulations.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get a
Likewise,
couple
be
more
careful.
contestants or victims. 615-737-9107.
We're all victims in this, Woody.
That's true.
Trending. Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Zach,
People are very, very mad at Chick-fil-A.
what did they do to you?
They didn't do anything to me.
Okay.
what are the people?
Other than their hate nuggets. But right now they're testing out their new Chick-fil-A cauliflower sandwich in 3
yes.
different places.
Right.
And people on TikTok are going to try it, and people are really mad about it because it costs more for the cauliflower sandwich than the chicken sandwich. And so they're like, it kind of just tastes like a fillet of breading. Like, how is cauliflower more expensive than chicken?
It's not.
No, but if you eat healthy, it's more.
It is more.
Oh, it is.
So dumb.
There's
It
like
is,
13,000
Yeah.
responses on this video that's
Yeah.
like, it's literally a veggie and bread. Why is it so expensive?
So dumb.
I know. I don't know the reasons for it, but yeah, you go into a store and it's like, oh, the makings for a salad. That'll be $38.
Yeah.
I'm gluten free, and they charge me $3 extra for gluten free bread almost everywhere you go.
Wow.
Like at least $3.
It's just wild. So, yeah, if you try the cauliflower sandwich, just a heads up, it is going to be more expensive. It's over $7 before tax.
what
Just the sandwich or the meal?
Just the sandwich.
Wow.
for
yeah.
cauliflower on bread. I get it now.
Not
Yeah.
Yeah.
happening.
Then, you know, the
Yeah.
taste like chicken spray must be very expensive.
That tastes like chicken. Jim, what you got?
So, the director of a German ballet company, one of the most prominent in all of that country, has been fired because he confronted a critic who had given the ballet a bad review. He did it during the intermission of a show in which he walked up to her, had a bag full of dog poop, and rubbed the bag in her face.
In her actual face.
In her face.
Wow.
She said that he rubbed the dog
Zach
feces
loves this
hard and
story.
most brutally into my face. It was an open plastic dog bag, which usually is tied up with a knot. And
I just love that he
people-
really was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, today
So
is
he-
bring your dog
Say-
poop to work day."
Save the poop bag.
Yeah, well, he's going to be
Wow.
spending a lot of time with his dogs because he's
Wow.
fired.
Yeah.
He'd be fired.
Yeah.
Reflects slightly poorly on the ballet company.
Wow.
Ricky?
All right, well, that guy's not going to need this, but for anybody else who does have a job and you don't want to go to work on St. Patrick's Day, Jameson Irish Whiskey has your back with the desk decoy.
The
Desk decoy?
I like
Yes, you can order them online, and they are cardboard cutouts of you.
Done.
Oh, you sit it in your seat and people
Yep.
think you're still there.
You
if
can
they're
get
not
one
paying
that's
attention.
5'6" or 5'11". They're only $17.80, which
Really?
is
That's very cheap.
Also,
They
that's
did
not
it-
very size inclusive. 5'6" or 5'11".
Well, I'm 5'6", so who cares? It's good for me.
Well,
Jim says, well, it works to me, and that's all that matters.
I'm like, I'm
So they-
6'1". What am I supposed to do?
They picked $17.80 because that's when Jameson was founded.
Okay.
And you can, when you buy it, all of the proceeds are going to the Restaurant Workers Community Fund, which
that's
is really
cool.
cool.
That's
So it's
really
all for
cool.
a good cause, and it's pretty funny. So you
Also,
can go to their
probably,
website.
you probably
and get
only
one.
get from the waist up because you're like sitting at your desk.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter how
No,
tall
they
you
don't know
are.
the difference.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just buy one so there's a replica of me in the studio.
Yeah.
I never should have told you this story. I regret all my life decisions.
Thanks for tuning in for the exciting part 2 of Are You Smarter Than Zach? Next up, we have Danny, who is in Shelbyville. Hey, Danny.
Hey.
Hey.
You know how it works. First one to 2 correct answers is the winner. You got to be correct, and you got to be fast. Are you ready?
Hopefully the third time's the charm.
Okay, you've tried
Okay.
this before.
Okay.
Maybe this is the one.
This
Now
is
there's
the time.
pressure.
All right, listen carefully. What United State is known as the Land of Enchantment?
The land of enchantment. Ohio.
Do you have a guess, Danny?
I'm gonna say New York.
No, you got the new part. It's New Mexico.
Okay.
Okay.
Good for them. What a cute name.
All right.
That is a
Zero.
cute name.
Okay. What does a cat's pee do under a black light?
Glow?
Yes,
Yep.
it glows in the dark.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
According to Woody.
No, according to science.
Okay.
According to scientist Woody.
Yes, I follow my catalog with a black light.
I would not be surprised.
That actually does sound like something I would do.
Zach is up
All right.
1-0.
The rare U.S. $2 bill has what president's picture on it?
Andrew Jackson.
Nope.
You said so confidently.
Oh.
Teddy Roosevelt.
No. It's Thomas Jefferson.
Oh.
Okay.
Which makes sense because he was the second president, right?
Yeah, so it totally makes sense.
No,
how
he
they do
wasn't.
it.
Oh.
What liquor is... No, that's right, he wasn't second. was
wasn't.
He was like third.
That's how they
Yeah. He was third.
What liquor is made with juniper berries?
Gin.
Gin is correct.
Nice.
Yeah.
Zach
Ask
is
me anything about
victorious.
liquor, I got you, boo-boo.
Danny,
All right, we
third
go
time was
to
not the
John in Springfield. Hi, John.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Okay.
Hi.
All right, John, let's see if you are smarter than Zach.
A little insight about John and I's relationship. John pays for my Netflix account.
Whether he knows it or not, yes.
Oh, John.
Even when they do the password sharing, I will continue to.
Oh,
to
wow.
pay for it.
John says,
A
I'm willing to
hero.
pay
That's too
extra
kind.
just
A
to have
hero.
Zach on my team.
He's a rebel.
Okay. What is the official language of Brazil?
Portuguese.
Nice.
How'd you know that?
I have no idea.
Wow.
I was going to spit it out, but he spat it out faster.
Wow, nice.
Wow. I don't
Okay.
want to go up in a rap. Can we do a rap battle instead of like a regular?
A rap battle? Let's go,
I actually
John.
really want that to happen now.
Actually,
We
not-
must
I'm
arrange
not
this
opposed
for a
to
future
this.
date, yes.
Okay.
What sport do the New Orleans Pelicans play?
Soccer.
Nope.
Nope.
What'd you say? Hockey, no.
and soccer
It's
are-
basketball. Both wrong. Okay.
Okay.
What woman was the first to fly solo across the Atlantic?
Amelia Earhart.
Zach
I
is
finished
fast. Sorry,
I
John.
finished first.
He-
I said her entire name first.
Just like a guy to be proud about finishing
This
first.
is a Gender Wars.
We can
Jim
call that
said
one a
it.
tie.
I thought it, but Jim said it.
Yeah. Thank you, John. Thank you. Okay, we move on now to Jennifer. Nobody's won yet, have they?
No.
It's been Zach
no
all the
one
way.
but me.
Okay, Jennifer, you are our
Okay.
last hope. Jennifer from Tullahoma. Okay. In the 60s, the Bay of Pigs invasion happened in what country?
Brazil.
Nope.
No. Jennifer, you got a guess?
Europe.
No, the country of Europe. No, it was in Cuba.
Oh, I was thinking Exuma where you can like go swim with the pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This was
Oh, yeah.
they didn't
Bahamas.
swim in this one though. The America's Cup is what?
The what? The what?
The America's Cup is
Okay.
what type of competition?
Soccer.
Nope.
Soccer.
No, you're both wrong. It's a sailing competition.
And they win the Americas?
The
Yes,
America's
they do.
Cup.
They win. They get to take the Western Hemisphere home with them.
I am such a good sailor. I win the Americas.
It's war when you could just do it by sailing. Okay.
The Wright brothers made their historic first flight in what state?
Nevada.
Do you have a guess, Jennifer?
Oregon.
No. North Carolina.
Jennifer, we're killing it, sister.
What
We're horrible.
what name do they give to the animal that's also known as a anteater?
An aardvark.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay. What name do they give animals that are only active at night?
Nocturnal.
Yes, there you go.
Nice.
You've tied it up.
Next one wins.
That one.
Will Rogers World Airport.
Wait, what are you saying? Will Rogers.
Will Rogers World Airport
Yeah.
Okay.
is in what U.S. state?
Kansas.
No.
Time is
Nebraska.
up. Yeah.
No, it's in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oddly enough, Will Rogers died in a plane crash, which is kind of ironic.
Why would you name an airport
I don't
after
know.
a dead
I know.
man that died in a plane crash? That's
They were-
dark.
They were drunk. What is the United States' 50th state?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yes, it is Hawaii. Zach was a little
got it
faster.
faster.
And Zach, you have won all the games today.
Undefeated.
Wow.
I have got to go home.
It's got to be the jacket.
It's the jacket.
It's the fabulous jacket.
If you haven't seen his
Gotta be
fabulous
the
jacket, check it out on the Woody and Jim Show Instagram story. 107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning after the long President's Day weekend. Of course, George Washington always predicted that one day they will honor and cherish and celebrate all U.S. presidents by having mattress sales across our great nation. And that's what they did.
Sheets and comforters and blankets.
Yeah. That's what they fought for in the American Revolution.
What did you guys do on your long weekend? What do you first?
My girlfriend Melissa's here. She's going to be slowly moving into my house.
Okay,
So
next step level.
We got a trailer full of some stuff, some tables and stuff she had in storage, so that'll be nice. Got that into the house.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she had a trailer for your stuff coming out.
That comes later.
Yeah.
That comes later.
This stuff is not going to do.
Yeah, we had fun. She made banana bread first time ever, and it was really good.
I love banana bread.
Nice.
We did a lot of stuff around the house, and then we went and saw Antman 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. It was very good. Loved it. The funny thing is, we went to the Premier 6 Theater in Murfreesboro, a local theater. It's locally owned, and I like to keep them in business. And we went in and bought tickets, and then the guy tears the tickets, says, "All right, Theater 3." So we went in there, sat down, started watching the previews, and the movie started. And I thought, well, this is a little early. It's not supposed to start till 2:10. And all of a sudden, Lily Tomlin shows up on the screen. I'm going, "Oh my God, we're sitting at we're sitting 80 for Brady! Go! We had to run out of the theater, and we went to the guy there, and
Can't
said,
wait to tell people you went to see that movie.
and he said, "Oh, it's in Theater 4. It says Ant-Man 3. I thought it was in the Theater 3." And I went, "I will never forgive you for this."
Okay, so you're blaming it on him. You didn't think once to look up at the sign before you went in?
No,
Sign that says
it wasn't one of those fancy theaters that has the marquee. It just has a number.
Uh-huh.
You also didn't look at the ticket either, apparently.
Well, on the ticket it says the movie. It doesn't say the theater.
The fancy theater.
It doesn't say the theater on the ticket. Then how did he know from the ticket?
Because he works there. He got it wrong. But luckily we made it in and saw the movie, and it was very good.
They're experts there. They don't just let any 15-year-old
They don't let any 15-year-old tear tickets as they stare off into the middle distance.
You gotta be confident.
Well, so that was trauma. I didn't expect to be judged so much, but yeah, it was trauma.
When's the last time they renovated this theater? The signs would say what's inside each theater were something that started in the 80s.
Well, they're working up to it. It's a local place. It's great.
Wow.
Ricky, what'd you do over the weekend?
I had friends visiting, so we did a little out and about stuff, tried some new restaurants, went hiking at Harpeth River. What else did I do? I also slept a lot, which was delightful.
Always good.
But I feel more tired now than ever before.
It's weird how
and
that
I
works.
slept so much, and it makes no sense to me. But yeah, I had a nice weekend. It was very chill and also very not chill at the same time. It was a nice balance.
Very cool.
Zach, what'd you do?
I worked a lot. I bartended all weekend. Then I worked here. And then I went to my friend's house for pizza night. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
You also celebrated an engagement the one night.
Oh, yeah, I did celebrate an engagement.
It's all coming back to you now.
Yeah, super thrilled for them. Yay, love.
Ricky's Zach's transcript of what happened over the weekend. Read back what happened to me.
It was the same friend that I went to pizza night for. So we were I forgot about the engagement because I was so excited for the pizza.
I was too focused on the pizza.
Can't blame you.
Makes sense.
Classic.
Jim?
Yeah, I got nothing compared to all that. Found a good Thai restaurant, though, Mount Juliet. Smiley Thai.
Very cool.
It's slamming. It was one of those.
It was slamming.
It was. There was a line out
This
there.
Thai food is slamming.
We had to wait 45 minutes with one of those little things that light up when you have tables.
The little vibrator thing?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
What?
That's
The
okay.
little saucer thing that vibrates
Yes.
when your table is
Oh,
ready.
It lights up and
yes,
vibrates,
yes.
and you want to put it in
Yes,
some
yes,
strategic
yes.
spot as you wait for your
Okay.
table.
Okay.
That sounds like
Yeah.
something only you want to do, Woody.
These
be
drunken
honest.
noodles are off the hook.
They're slamming.
It was slamming. It was
I'm
busy.
so uncomfortable.
Now it's Gender Wars.
It's time for men and women to answer questions for Gender Wars.
Well, who we got here? For the ladies in the audience, we have Allie in Nashville. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning.
Good
Morning.
Good luck to you. For the guys, we have Mohammed also in Nashville. Hey, Mohammed.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Let's do a get acquainted question. Warm you guys up before we hit you with the real ones. Allie, let's start off with you. What's the best thing that's happened to you so far this year?
I booked my honeymoon to Greece.
Ooh, nice.
Fancy.
When's the wedding?
September 16th.
All right, congratulations. Awesome.
Very
Funny,
cool.
I've not gotten an invite.
Isn't that weird?
Zach.
There's still time. Mohammed, tell us the best thing that's happened to you so far this year.
Okay, it's going to be a really boring comparison. I hit a half-court shot in a basketball game. That was fun for me.
That's still huge.
That's
Good.
amazing. That's amazing. That's cool. That's all right. It's not a contest.
Yeah, no.
Please. And nobody, please, no wagering.
Yes,
on this,
exactly.
Okay? We have questions now for Ali and Mohammed, and you each have a screw you can use. If you don't know the answer to a question, you can use your screw to make your opponent answer your question.
All right, we start with a multiple choice question for you, Allie. Porter, ale, or lager? Which style of beer is the darkest color?
Lager?
No. It's porter is the dark one.
Okay, it's still no score. Mohammed could be the first.
Is House Labs a line of cosmetics made by Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, or Millie Bobby Brown?
Katy Perry.
Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Okay, still
score yet.
0-0.
Their foundation is everything, by the way.
Don't tell me, sister. That's amazing. Yeah. Hey, Allie, what is Joe Buck famous for?
Rapper?
No, he's not a rapper.
Close.
He's been confused by people as a rapper. But no.
He's like a play-by-play sports announcer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mohammed, it's your turn.
When something is 24 karat gold, what percentage of it is actually gold?
It's like 90, right?
It's 100% gold.
It's
It's a
all
trick
gold.
question.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
tough.
All right.
Okay. Still
We're
waiting
shooting blanks so far.
Waiting for the first right
my
answer.
God.
Allie, what's the name of that blue liquid the barbers sterilize their combs in?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's all right.
Good, honest answer. Barbicide.
That's right.
That's actually what they call it when a barber commits suicide. Barbicide.
Woody, stop.
Okay.
Here we go.
It's now
I know.
Mohammed's
That was
turn.
terrible.
You have your last question now, Mohammed. Who is replacing Ryan Seacrest on Live with Kelly and Ryan?
Screw.
Okay.
Okay, Allie. Do you know who's replacing Ryan Seacrest on Live with Kelly and Ryan?
Her husband, Mark, his last name's weird. Guzello, something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mark
Consuelos.
Consuelos.
Oh, Mohammed.
Not
it was,
the weirdest last
it
name,
was
but
a
yes.
Good, it was a good play.
It was
but
a good play.
She happened to know it.
All right. With an amazing out-of-this-world score of 1-0, you are the winner, Allie. Congratulations. Woody, Jim, Ricky, and fashion icon Zach Woodward.
Oh my God, I'm like the Paris Hilton of the show.
You are. You came in this morning. I went, that is fabulous. I am so jealous
I know.
of your jacket.
Well, America was spending, all their time looking at their teenage self filter. You were out acquiring this fabulous jacket.
Yeah, it's pretty fabulous. So if you do want to see it before we even start talking about it, Jim just posted a video on our Instagram. It's at Woody and Jim Show. But it's like sparkly and very colorful and different
red
patterns.
and blue and yellow.
It's quite fabulous.
It truly is a coat of many colors.
Yeah, I love it. And the story behind it is even cooler that I'm like, jacket is honestly iconic. So like one of my friends is a country singer and he was performing at a casino and the casino was owned by Native Americans.
Which most of them are, yeah.
Yeah, and so I guess like the chief of this specific tribe made like handmade this jacket for him to perform on stage at the casino.
So you got the same one he wore on stage to perform with?
Yeah. Because we were at his house last night for dinner, and I was like, that jacket is everything. He was like, you can have it if you want. I was like, wait, what?
So he wore it on stage once, and then he figured he might not wear it again. So it's
he knew
now
exactly
Zach's.
who would wear it, and that's Zach.
That is me. It's so fabulous. So I was like, I have to wear this.
Yeah, it is fabulous. It's extra. It's a lot.
It's easy to find
so
you in a
Zach.
crowd.
It's
I love how colorful it is.
I love it. I would wear that.
It's like my internal expression being on the outside of my body.
Without having to talk.
Where people know Zach is here without you uttering a word.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I can now walk through the grocery store without having to, like, speak to anybody because they'll know, like, oh, my God, Zach is here because that jacket is so fabulous.
I'm going to be completely honest. I do think it's fabulous, and I adore it for what it is.
But what, Jim?
But
there's a big butt coming.
My eyes need a little Pepto-Bismol after looking at it.
You know
Just
what?
It's busy.
Why you gotta be the Debbie Downer, Jim?
It's just a lot.
Yeah.
I need
Let him live his
Pepsi
life,
from
Jim.
looking at you, bro.
You want me to just pretend? You want me to just pretend? I'll just lie, and I'll just say, "Oh, that's great."
That would be much better.
That is much better. Yeah, we don't hurt anybody's feeling by telling the truth.
It's kind of a lot.
It's not kind of a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's why everybody loves it so much.
That's why I love
it's
it.
a lot.
So the chief of this Native American tribe made that specifically for him to go on stage and wear.
Yeah.
And it
now
wasn't-
I'm wearing it.
You didn't, as you left the casino, there wasn't like a gift shop where they have 9,000 of those. No, really, I made it for you.
I would respect it even more if
Yeah.
that was the truth. And he like made up this extravagant story about it.
It's actually like, a sweatshop in Vietnam or something that made like 10,000 of them. That's great.
It's made by the Native American chief. Why does it say made in Japan on it?
Whether there's a million of them or not,
Yes.
I love it on you, and I think you
love
look
it.
fantastic.
Thank you
You
so
do.
much. If you would like to see it.
It's people of Walmart worthy, really.
That is so rude. That's a backhanded compliment.
That was not very nice.
No,
of
I love
her.
the people of Walmart.
No, if it was people of Walmart, you'd also be wearing flippers and
I'm wearing slippers.
You're wearing like your sleep
Yeah.
slippers,
and parachute pants. I don't
Yeah.
know. Just take a look, and we've actually challenged you.
I love
on the
how we're
Woody and
taking
Jim
fashion
show.
advice from Woody and Jim.
Yes.
I'm not saying you should.
We know fashion.
Go to Woody and Jim Show on Instagram. It's in our Instagram story. You can describe it in 3 words. We'd love your descriptions.
Woody.
What? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry, I'm agreeing.
It's one of those
What a weird
mornings.
day.
everybody.
So check it out. Over the weekend, my girlfriend and I saw Antman and the Wasp, Quantumania, which is an awesome movie, a lot of fun.
I love Paul Rudd so much.
He is good in everything.
Out of the
I
4
adore
of us
him.
saw it.
Yeah.
Zach, I don't know, watched 1,000-Pound Sisters instead.
Okay, no, I've moved on to 1,000-Pound Best Friends. But
It's
anyways.
a Marvel movie. Zach will never see
But
it.
anyways.
Yeah.
So, it was that movie was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Great
Had the
amount
nice
of-
mixture
How
of
is it
comedy
fun?
and
Like, what
action.
makes a movie fun? It's not like a roller coaster.
Comedy, action.
Comedy,
yeah,
action.
It kind of is like a roller coaster when you're watching
An
it and you're going through
emotional
emotions.
roller coaster?
Yeah.
Yes, there's bonds between him and his daughter.
I
He's
cried
trying
at one
to-
point.
Yeah, I had a few tears. Of course, I cry at everything, but this shouldn't really be a barometer that anybody checks. But
I
yeah.
cried too, Woody. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Wasp and her mother. And
Yeah. Lots of emotional things happening, Zach.
Oh, my God.
There's a whole storyline.
I don't know what an emotion is.
Okay.
There is a shelter out west that was, I think they've successfully adopted a dog, but I think it was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
They said this dog looks just like Paul Rudd.
Oh, I bet it's the cutest dog.
He is a cute dog.
Paul Rudd is adorable.
And it
Paul
never
Rudd is
ages.
adorable.
But I don't know about this. I'm going to post it. Does the dog look like Paul Rudd, or is it just a cute dog? And Paul Rudd is also
I don't
cute?
think so.
Yeah, the dog has the same kind of smirk that Paul Rudd has in that picture.
but it doesn't really look
No.
like him.
Yeah,
But,
I'm going to
yeah.
post this on the Woody and Jim Show Instagram story. You tell us whether Paul Rudd or no.
Yeah.
Or is this
Paul Rudd or nah?
Whatever lies they had to
no.
tell to get the dog adopted. It was
Yeah,
all
as long
worth
as he
it.
got
Yeah,
adopted,
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
care.
The
yeah.
dog is fine. It's doing great. Has a home. So, we don't have to worry about that part. But don't besmirch the looks of Paul Rudd. Name the sexiest man alive. At least once.
Yeah,
See,
at
I
least
don't think
once.
he's sexy.
I think he's so sexy.
I think he's like very cute. That's why they named the dog. They said he looked like the dog.
I think
They're just
because
both
he's
very cute.
dorky, it kind of makes him
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah, he's just cute.
Ladies love him, and guys want to be his best friend.
He's an everyman.
Yeah, he is.
In the best way.
Love
Yeah.
him so much.
Yeah. Sorry, it's 3 against 1, Zach.
I'm the only gay one in the room, so my vote should count for 3.
No, not how it works.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's right.
Sorry.
We're not waiting the votes like I said, electoral college.
It should be the electoral college. I'm the only one.
That's
well,
right.
Ricky's vote kind of counts because she also is attracted to men.
I was going to say, I think I should count too. I'm also the one that likes men.
It counts half as much as mine.
The jury's still out on Woody and Jim.
Everybody's a little gay.
That's what I've said. Everybody a little bit gay.
Why's a white guy going to have a voice?
Yeah. Finally.
Oh, wow.
Straight white men must speak up. Okay, let's stop right now. Zach, what you got?
Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. What is happening with their tumultuous relationship?
Oh, no.
What are they even doing with their lives?
Are they still drinking each other's blood, or are they spilling it? What's going on?
I don't know why I felt like being so dramatic.
That was very dramatic. Very TMZ-like.
Yes. So if you're not familiar with the story, that Megan Fox did post like Beyonce lyrics on her Instagram, basically saying that Machine Gun Kelly cheated on her, and then deleted her Instagram, and then they went to couples therapy and counseling, and they left separately in different cars with her crying in the parking lot. Like, this is a really dramatic soap opera.
Yeah, it is.
It's really,
Watching
really
a
dramatic.
telenovela right now.
But apparently her friends are saying that Megan did jump to conclusions and there was no third-party interference in their engagement. And that Megan remains angry at her fiance, but it wouldn't be shocking if they got back together completely by the end of the week.
Why would she still be angry with him if she jumped to conclusions? That doesn't make any sense to me.
If he wasn't cheating, why is she still mad at him?
Yeah.
Well, so a lot of people were saying that he cheated with somebody in his band. I think it was like
Sophie.
Yeah. And she responded and she was like, there's absolutely no way. Like, this did not happen whatsoever. She cleared that little rumor up.
But does it mean he was cheating with somebody else? Like,
it means he might have been not cheating at that second.
She also really confused me because she put out a statement on her Instagram. Like, she put it back as like live and like put a statement that said that there was no third party interference and to stop making up lies. And I was like, you are the one that basically started this lie.
Yeah. You literally started it.
What is happening?
None of us
stop repeating what I said.
So apparently Alec Baldwin is now facing one less charge in the fatal shooting on the set of the movie Rust. Helena Hutchins unfortunately passed away due to this shooting and negligence of the use of gun on the set of the movie. So one of the charges that's been dropped from the DA is called gun enhancement, which is basically a law that if you are using a gun and something fatal happens, then they're allowed to make the punishment longer. So like up to 5 years.
Kind of an automatic thing for some cases.
Right now he's being charged with involuntary manslaughter, which is up to 18 months in prison. But with the gun enhancement law, he could have faced up to 5 years in jail. And so the DA has dropped the gun enhancement off of the charge. So he's no longer facing up to 5 years in prison. He's now facing up to 18 months for the involuntary manslaughter. And they're going to court on Friday.
Wow.
Which is, it's been over a year.
Yeah.
But it still feels like it's been pretty quick.
It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Unfortunately, not quick enough, but I feel like the way the judicial system works is I feel like it's still been quick.
107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning. Special people have a 4-day work week this week.
Yes.
And apparently it's working in many parts of the country and parts of the world.
Europe has been experimenting with a 4-day work week. They got a whole bunch of companies to agree to have their employees work 4 days instead of 5.
I'm moving to Europe.
But pay them for the 5th day and see if, they were still as productive as they were.
So they work 4 days, but they're paid for 5.
Exactly. And they have found everybody likes it, including the companies. They say the, production is just fine. People are doing well. They're not quitting as often. They're, just all those things that companies have to deal with, like with replacing employees and stuff, they don't have to deal with. They're getting, good, positive results.
I mean, realistically, it makes sense. Name one single person that you know that works a regular 8 to 5 job that doesn't have, an hour or two where they're just sitting there scrolling through TikTok.
Yeah.
Sure.
Especially on Mondays or on Fridays.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the
Beginning
hour
or
or
end of the
two a
week.
day adds up where you're not being productive, that you can do everything actually within 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That just happens, every week anyway, just looking at my computer that's doing that, little, spinning wheel.
Yeah.
Buffering.
I mean, my boyfriend works from home. You know how many times I've gone home and he's, laying on the couch or walking the dogs?
What you doing? Working?
Yeah, I'm working super hard. So it makes sense of being able to cram everything into 4 days if you're actually productive during those days that you're there.
Yeah.
I understand the employees liking him. It's kind of a surprise that the companies say it's working really well.
Yeah.
Like I said,
That actually doesn't shock me.
it's helping them.
Yeah.
It's,
they have a little bit better attitude, get an extra day off.
Yeah.
I think people just get so stuck in the same old kind of thing. So the idea of changing anything that drastically is scary. So all these companies don't want to do it, even though they know that it actually could benefit them.
Yeah. I mean, you've only got, half, like the people that, sent people home to work from home, they're only bringing them to the office 3 days a week. How many of those employees are working all 5 days?
Question, if it was a 4-day work week, would you rather have Monday or Friday off?
Friday.
I don't know.
Because my Tuesday would feel like Monday anyway, so might as well just get through the Monday and have
then we
the Friday
just all
off.
start hating Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Friday.
So I'd rather just have the Friday off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Had to think about it.
You hear that, government? That's the way we're going to do it.
Dear government.
Dear government.
Text us. Let us know. What would you rather have off?
Yeah. Crystal says Mondays. They come too quick anyway.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'll also say I'm a dental assistant and I have Fridays off. I would never go back to a 5-day work week.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Humble
Way to
brag.
rub it in.
Humble brag.
Yeah. It's a flex.
Taylor from Mount Juliet says, I want Wednesdays off. You get a midweek break.
I love that idea, actually.
Same.
Plot twist. I like that.
That way, because when you
Break
wake
it
up
up.
on a Monday, you're like, all right, I only got 2 days. Then I can sleep in and hang out for a day.
Zac and I were talking about this. It's like being on the treadmill when you break up the amount of time that you're on the treadmill by intervals
Yeah.
so that you can get through it.
You're like, I've only got 2 10-minute intervals left.
But I don't know. The long weekend does give you a chance to maybe travel, drive somewhere.
True.
Whereas,
Yeah, but you still get vacations.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you could do that at any time without taking a vacation.
Yeah, I guess.
There's trade-offs.
Okay. We'll never get it, so really it's just a nice thing to talk about.
Fun conversation that'll never happen.
Woody and Jim in the morning on 107.5 The River.
Okay, here's what's making us happy this morning. Patty Ritz is a school bus driver in Erie County, New York. And a few years ago, Miss Patty, as she's known to everyone, noticed that a lot of the kids getting on the bus in the wintertime didn't have, something to keep their head warm. They didn't have hats or anything like that.
That's bad. That's that's near Buffalo, where they have a lot of snow
That's
and cold.
super cold.
She is a enthusiastic crocheter, and so she made hats for everybody on the bus. And she started going farther and farther and handing them out. She's made over 7,000 knit hats for kids.
Wow.
So that's kind of cool.
I love Patty.
Miss Patty, the crocheting bus driver.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Toast you.
There you go. That's what's making us happy this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River. You may be wondering, why do we eat chickens? 1, they're delicious. 2, we have to eat them before they kill us.
There's a murderous chicken.
A murderous chicken?
A murderous chicken you should be on the lookout for.
Okay, we're starting out really dramatic. Are we?
No, there is a chicken being blamed for the murder and death of a man in Ireland. Apparently, it's an aggressive
They had a disagreement.
The autopsy said that it was like a heart attack, but they say because it was induced by the attack of this chicken. And I guess family, police, and...
Was it a pet chicken or like a random chicken?
It was a farm.
It was a farm, so they
Yeah.
were like, working chickens.
But this chicken had a rap sheet. They definitely were they all testified to authorities that this was an aggressive, violent bird, and they found the
His
guy
named Karen.
pecked to death. It was named Karen.
I want to know what this man did to the chicken for the chicken to have such a vendetta against him.
Apparently, it's always been that way for around everybody, but he just went nuts on this guy. And
I would too if I saw my friends being murdered.
There was red,
Solid point.
bloody chicken prints.
Yeah.
Going back to the coop that matched his feet.
Bloody claw prints going back to the coop.
Yo, chickens are pretty scary.
Yeah.
You're just afraid of all birds, though.
Yeah, because they have swords on their face.
They have swords on their face, yes.
They're not swords.
Well, that's
Their
not...
beaks are swords.
That's not the only one. Here's a story from Minnesota.
Another murdering chicken?
No, a woman used a chicken as a weapon against her boyfriend.
Okay, I guess there are
Apparently,
swords.
they were having a fight, and she grabbed something to throw at him, and the most thing that was available was a chicken.
Was it alive?
It was a live chicken, yes.
It was a live chicken.
Yeah, and it clawed him a little bit.
Okay.
Luckily, he survived this horrible attack.
He made it out.
I feel bad for the chicken.
I know.
I feel bad for both chickens in this case.
I think anybody who has chickens should get registered.
Yeah.
I think
friends don't let friends
deserved
have chickens.
I think they deserved it.
The chicken went back to the coop and said, "Hey, I got one."
Then got a little tattoo of a teardrop by his eye.
For the billion of us that were taken out by Hattie Bees, I got one back.
That's right.
Thanks for listening to and recommending the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Listen to Woody and Jim in real time every weekday morning on 107.5 The River, Nashville, or live on the iHeartRadio app.